We're going to be seeing MidNight against Hydra. When did Hydra get here?
All right, so yeah, you can't tell that it says Equinox with a 0.
Salt. Anyway, Hydra sneaking up. Is that Hydra? That's Hydra.
That is confirmed Hydra.
Okay, good. He just he gives up on typing his name, just puts H up. Hydra, resident R.O.B main. Very, actually a very aggressive R.O.B main. Very, it's very strange.
I love Hydra.
Also has X set to grab. Why?
Oh, Josh King's here. I'm hyped.
So we got MidNight, resident Yoshi versus Hydra, resident R.O.B.
You're gonna clock out though, because I need time to take over. Yeah, you gotta play.
All right. This is Equinox, peacing out.
Do you want to take over for like one game solo so I can go get food?
All right, we got new overlays though. All right, I'm gonna clock out until I'll probably be back actually for the second game. All right, we're gonna mute me too.
All right, am I live? Yeah, hear me. Yeah.
You guys are good to go.
What? What do you say? Yeah. Hydra has a Sheik. Yeah. All right, I think I'm live here, everybody. How we doing? Mick on the mic. I just sat down, kind of thrown into this, so let me just get caught up really quick. I do want to point out before anything really gets too far that Hydra's going Sheik. As we know, Hydra normally goes R.O.B. He's kind of our Chicago residential R.O.B guru. But I know he does have a Sheik. I know he's been practicing Sheik. It's kind of like a secondary comb main kind of a deal. So it is very good. I've played it in friendlies, never in bracket, but in some intense, more like serious sleeves, if that's what we call it. His Sheik is actually very, very, very good. He's better with killing than your average Sheik, but as you know, MidNight is actually a very, very, very solid Yoshi. Just reading that air dodge, MidNight floating right into him, and he's going to secure himself the first stock in the set, taking only a measly 56. Right, let me pull up scoreboard system here. We got Hydra on that side. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Hydra on that side, MidNight on that side. Everything is good, so we can just sit back and enjoy. Once again, I am Mick. Here we go. Hydra able to get these forward throw up airs. Ooh, wow, connecting just an air and up smash. Hydra has actually connected every up smash he's thrown out, so I don't know if we're looking at just excellent reads here or if just MidNight's kind of playing himself, you know? And a third one. That is 3 for 3 on up smashes. Hydra doing so good connecting them. We are going to be going to a game 2. Hydra is up 1-0. We're going to be moving to game 2 here. And against Yoshi, I'm sure Hydra, there's not many. If anything, we'll probably see a Lilat ban. Just because, I mean, no one likes, you don't really have many places to ban against Yoshi. Yoshi is pretty neutral. He's not going to, you know, he's good with kind of platforms, but I would more than likely, well, Lilat pick. Interesting here. Interesting pick from MidNight. Interesting not banning it from Hydra. So we'll see how it pans out here. We getting right up into it. We have to transition that. There we go. Getting right up into it here. Just trading back and forth, air and hits here and there. Not too many real good conversions here. Just kind of little hits here and there, little trades. Hydra not quite hitting his bread and butters right there. You always, anyone who has a problem with the Sheik matchup, always try your best to DI that forward throw, DI that in. DI that in because it's so much harder to jump up and hit that than it is to just kind of catch it with a jumper, not even needing a jump half the time. So if you are going against a Sheik, and I will turn you up here, Ruins. If you're going against the Sheik, I always recommend DIing forward throw in. Just a little bit harder to hit that bouncy
Really?
fish. Yeah.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm so bad against Sheik.
Against Sheik, well, you play Fox, and that bread and butter combo can hit. It's probably a little bit different of a story for Fox, but yeah, if you're playing a more floaty character, absolutely DI in because it's harder to get the bouncing fish after. You have to use a jump and use the short bouncing fish. So it's just a couple multiple fast inputs that are easy to float.
All right, so Hydra did take that previous game. Was it a close one?
No, not necessarily. It was like 2-stock, 53%. So.
All right, this one will.
This one is a bit closer, though. I'm interested, actually. I would like to talk about the Lilat pick. I'm not sure what exactly Hydra would have banned against a Yoshi. See, yeah, DIN. I know he's at a ton of percent,
I'm
but
going to
DIN.
assume Battlefield, because Sheik Battlefield can't kill. Yoshi probably does a lot more.
I didn't even think about that. That's a very good point.
Yoshi's heavy, so Yoshi will extra not die.
Yeah. These platforms, I believe it would make sense that a Yoshi up smash could reach through these platforms.
They do. I also know that this can actually a little bit mess up the needles.
Yes, absolutely. So I would say, yeah. Now that we got the chance to talk about it, it's rough to think about like myself while I'm trying to commentate. Why would we pick this stage? You know, it's good to bounce things off. See, that's why co-commentators are important.
Hydra playing Sheik just seems weird to me because like Sheik and R.O.B are like the exact opposite character. Like there are zero similarities in those two characters.
I think Hydra had picked up Sheik not too long before Karna's invasion. I don't know how long he's been playing it seriously.
Hold on, did you see that lagless get up there?
From what?
From MidNight? He did the lagless get up. That
oh, did he?
Yeah. I don't know if he meant to do it, but he did it.
And we're at that magical percent on Sheik where just you can't string anything for a kill and no single hit kills.
Yeah, I better get a forward tilt at 190.
Forward tilt or like a goofy down smash would kill, but oh, tried to read that there.
All right, MidNight gonna get a 2-stock. I guess Lilat was the best stage. Do you want to switch or do you want to?
Yeah, I don't care. You were much probably better at doing this, so yeah, let's just switch.
I'll switch
headsets real quick. Do you want to switch headsets? Or
yeah,
switch
let's
places?
do that too.
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, this one goes there.
All right, sorry for the confusion, ladies and gentlemen.
I already did the score, so.
All right, we're on Town and City. I don't really. Oh, he switched to R.O.B. Okay, I was gonna say I don't really know. I would feel like Yoshi would do better on Town. Sheik might do well. I don't know. Either way, R.O.B likes this stage a lot.
R.O.B likes this is one of, I mean, just because of the low ceiling, but again, Sheik is light, so I agree with the switch to R.O.B here just because beat boop.
R.O.B also being his main, he has a lot more experience with his character. You know how Hydra actually began to main R.O.B?
No.
When I joined the scene, Hydra was a ZSS main.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sorry, Hydra, but you were bad. I'm sorry, I don't mean disrespect to you.
That was almost a spike. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Hydra, he said he was playing randoms with his friends, and he got R.O.B, and he's like, you know what? I like R.O.B. So I guess that's how it happens.
That's how it all starts. The story of Hydra.
In Chicago, probably the best character switch of all time, other than when Demita switched to MidNight, but then MidNight got nerfed.
Right.
So switching to R.O.B was the best character switch in Chicago Smash 4 history, I think.
I would agree. He's kind of insane on R.O.B. I know at CAC Smash he's taken some games off some high PR players. At the time, well, Bushi didn't change, but at the time he took a set off of Bushi. 2-0.
He got me that same tournament too.
Did he?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just a powerful player in general.
I don't know anything about this man. Oh, the
Wow.
jab. The jab saved him there. That should
The
be an up
jab
throw.
trade.
Yoshi will not survive.
Nah, he's a bit of a lighter guy.
I don't want to live in a world though where jab clanks with a
With
forward
smash from Yoshi, that giant head just gets stopped by.
Like, priority needs to make more sense.
You're telling me Mario's and Luigi's neutral air?
All right, you want to know what's dumb? You know what will clank with Olimar's F smash?
What?
Fox lasers. If you
No.
spam laser, he can't F smash you. I'm not
That's
kidding.
ugly. That's ugly. That's why. See, honest? That's a lie. Olimar's just. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to regret anything that I might have said.
All right, but Hydra does
Backlash
have a
on
little bit of a
Twitter.
lead right here, and
He
he's got.
does, yes. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
He had Yoshi off stage, but Yoshi off stage is actually Yoshi has a good recovery at the same time an awful recovery because once Yoshi loses jump and he's below the stage, GG.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's easily one of the most gimpable characters in the game if jump is used. Up there with kind of like Diddy Kong gimp ability, because all you need is a Bayonetta neutral air and Diddy Kong is invalid.
All right,
Yeah,
Hydra
very
knew that
gimpable.
forward air was coming out, so he hit him with the air dodge. That would have been a dead Hydra for sure, though.
One thing that I actually want to point out that Hydra's doing, and it's that
Oh,
wow,
he breaks
ooh,
out.
wow, good match there. There should be a kill any second here, but if this game carries on long enough, yeah, no. One thing that if we see Hydra on stream later tonight, one thing that he does with R.O.B, and I'm sure all R.O.B characters do this, R.O.B mains do this in general, but he'll neutral air, and you can auto cancel that immediately into a jab. It's just this perfect height of neutral air and like combination of, I believe he fast falls it like late, and he just immediately auto cancels and immediately goes into a jab. It's literally neutral air. Short hop neutral air should literally be unpunishable if you are playing R.O.B.
Yeah, Rob's Nair actually.